Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is still the 31st of January. It is Monday, 2022. It is still very blue skies. It's pushing 4 o'clock in the afternoon now, but the skies are just absolutely gorgeous. No clouds, no nothing today, which is nice. And it's pretty clear. We've had a really good solar day, which is also good, and that makes a difference as well. Just a reminder really quickly before we jump into this video, I am doing a members only, hardcore members only live stream tonight, and that will be at 8 p.m. So if you're interested in joining that, you do have to become a member, a hardcore member. And so you go to my main page here on YouTube, and you click on the join button, and that's how you join. And then hopefully we will see you this evening. That is already set up. The notification has already gone out to members. So I will be live streaming tonight at 8 o'clock. So when this video goes up at 7, it will be an hour away from that live stream. So if you're interested, love to see you there. It's like I said, it's a small crowd, obviously, and it's very personal, and we get to chat, and everybody's questions get answered, and it works out really nicely, and we have a good time. So today has been a busy day. So originally, I got up this morning, and I knew today was going to be a nicer day, so I knew I wanted to be out, and I wanted to be active, and I wanted to get some things done today. So we had to go to town and get a few things there, and I was topping off my gas can, and I opened up the back door, and I'm like, oh crap, I had a 50-pound bag of dog food and 200 pounds of cracked corn that I had to move first. I got them a few days back, but it's been so cold I hadn't felt like moving them, so I did that first thing this morning. So I got the cracked corn into the chicken coop, put the extra 50 pounds into the old battery room, because that's where I store the extra dog and cat food now. So did that. We went and did our running. If you saw the video that I did earlier today, you'll see we picked up some more canning supplies, and so I'm going to be doing some dry canning of beans and pasta. That is on the list as well. And but it was a decent day out here, and I'm like, okay. So I have been adding water to my tank, because again, once we switched everything over, we ran the line directly into Becky's and Mom's place, and so now there's not a direct line into this tank anymore, and I have to fill this tank with that hydrant. So this time of year, the garden hoses all freeze, so it is just, it's like a no-win situation. So I have to use 5-gallon buckets. So we've had that cold streak, and so obviously I was not going to come out here in sub-zero temperatures and fill buckets of water and pour them in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of show you here what I'm doing, and I'll run it slow. I'm not going to do this obviously the whole time. Let's see. We'll do it so hopefully you can see everything. Alright, so first, hopefully you can see that. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to take this top back off, and then I'm just going to run this slow, guys, just so that we can talk and I'm not just constantly emptying buckets while we talk. I'm going to do it real slow. I've been doing it at a faster pace than this. Today the goal is to do 300 gallons. I've already done 200 gallons today. 20 buckets, 5-gallon buckets is 100 gallons of water. So I don't want to overtax the well. So I figure, well, if I do, I've been trying to give it like an hour, hour and a half in between each time I do 100 gallons. So doing it super slow this time, I'm just going to show you kind of what we're doing. But I will show you down in here. And hopefully you can see the water level. I don't know if you guys can or not, but the water level, I probably right now easily could add another 300 gallons in here without an issue. So like I said, I'm going to do this last 100 gallons today probably call it a day today with that. And then tomorrow we're going to be at like 38 degrees. So I'm going to come out here tomorrow and hopefully I'm going to do at least 200 gallons tomorrow and maybe a third 100. I don't know yet. We have another storm coming in. So I'm a big believer in trying to stay ahead of things, trying to top things off when we can. And so I'm going to put this here and I'll just kind of, hopefully you can see everything. Yeah, so let me just kind of, hold on. Okay, so hopefully everything, and I'll just kind of show you what we do here. So that's what I do. I sit out here and just fill 5 gallon buckets at a time, pour it into the tank, and just retop that off. I want to keep that at a higher level. Obviously, if we hit a cold streak or we have a major storm or anything like that, and we can't get out here for a few days, it's not going to be like, oh my God, we're going to run out of water, and then I have to come out here and try to do this in some horrible, horrible weather. Definitely do not want to do that. So. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put this back here. I wanted to let you guys know, hold on, I'll tell you in just a second what I'm going to be doing. Hold on. So what I'm going to be doing, just so you guys know, actually the objective for going to Walmart today, I was looking to get an external mic. So when I'm doing my videos in front of the fire, I know some people are saying that they're having a hard time hearing me. And even on here, if I'm in the back of the camera, it's fine. Once I get to the front of the camera, sometimes people have a hard time hearing as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an external mic. They did not have one in stock at Walmart, so I'm going to actually go online and look for external mics and see what's out there and get something. So to make it easier for you guys to hear me when I'm talking, I do apologize for anybody that's having problems with that. Not intentional by any stretch, and so I'm going to try to rectify that to make it easier for everybody to hear me. So bear with me. I will be ordering that probably today, and I don't know how long that'll take to get here, but as soon as that's here, then I will use an external mic, and we will go from there. So the other thing I wanted to show you, if you look at the top of the greenhouse, this happened today as well. That entire top was down that low, and a bunch of it sloshed off on this side, a bunch sloshed off on the other side as well. And so I had to re-dig out the paths today as well. Hold on one second, I will do this again. So the other thing that I was doing today as well is I restocked us up with wood. I got a bunch of wood in our place, came over here to Mom and Becky's and got a bunch of wood in for them as well. Just trying to take care of things, trying to, this is a time when you get like a lull in the weather. And I mean, I realized it was only like 26 degrees here today, but compared to what we've been dealing with, it feels like a heat wave. And so it feels really, really good. And so with the sun out, it's also deceiving, but it feels good to have the sun out. So I wanted to get out outside today and do as much as possible that I could do out here. And so I think that makes a big, big difference. But so this one that's filling up right now is the 4th bucket. So there'll be 20 gallons, and I'll have another 80 to go to get to, you know, my 300-gallon goal for today. And, you know, just like I said, just nice and steady, doing stuff while I'm making this video. It's, you know, obviously just, but I'll sit out here and I'll just putz around and I'll do that and, you know, just get things taken care of. It's boring, but it's one of those chores that have to be done. Now I know some of you are going to say, well, why don't you just get a shorter hose and keep it in the house and do it that way, which I could, but I don't want to buy another hose. I don't need another hose. I got plenty of garden hoses, and you know, this doesn't take a tremendous amount of time, and I just kind of do it. Now, like I said, I have the water flowing slower right now. I've been having it going a little bit faster as I've been doing that up to this point, but slow and steady, guys, you know what I mean? It's just another, you know, a monotonous chore that has to be addressed when you live off grid. And when we switched everything out to make it more convenient for Becky and Mom, it made it harder for me. So, you know, one of those things that happened, and you know, we just kind of go from there. But anyway, so that has been my day. Just, you know, pretty busy, which is good. You know, a lot of exercise, a lot more than I anticipated. But, you know, it's part of what you have to do. I enjoy it, I really do. I don't think of it as a chore, even like this. I don't think of it as a chore. It's just, you know, one bucket at a time. I do my 20 buckets, and before you know it, like I said, this bucket here will be number 5. So that's 25% of it done. Really easy, and you just do what you got to do, you know. So that is all part of, you know, taking care of those type of things. So that one's about full, so I'm going to get that one too. So anyway, I am going to jump off of here. I just kind of wanted to share you with what my day was about, but I wanted to talk about really quickly before I do jump off. Get things topped off, get things taken care of. If you got empty gas cans, I try never to have empty gas cans. As soon as a gas can goes empty, I take it down and I fill it up. Always keeping my truck topped off at the same time, because there's over 30 gallons in the truck alone. And so that's another 30 gallons in an SHTF situation that I will have. You know, it is important to be as ready as you can be for whatever is going to happen, folks. I think it's really important that we stay on top of things right now. Do your due diligence. If you have propane tanks that need to be filled, if you want to add extra propane tanks, I would highly encourage you to do so. The 20-pound tanks that you put on a gas grill, you know, they're not that expensive. They're getting more expensive, but they're not that expensive, and it's a smart thing to do, and it's a good thing to have. And so I'm definitely want to encourage you guys to do that and stay on top of those type of things. So give me one more minute here. I'm going to get this next bucket. Give it another minute to get a little bit higher. So anyway, folks, I am going to jump off. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race, and as soon as we can figure that out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important to tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that can stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. You're probably wondering why I don't have a hat on. After bringing in wood for Mom and doing everything else, I was hot, so I took my hat off. It actually feels really good right now. I've had it on most of the day, I will tell you that, but I got a little overheated, and I wanted to come out, do this video, and start getting this last run of water for today into the tank, and just keep taking care of things, okay? So stay on top of stuff, get things squared away, do what you need to do, be prepped as much as you possibly can be, all right? I will see you all later. I'll see those of you joining me for the members only, hardcore members only live stream tonight. Other than that, I will talk to you all later. Prep Nurse 1 out for now.